Welcome back once again, Spazites, to my Bionicle collection. This is Gizmo Spaz, and today we are going over the Toa's first villain, the Bohrok. The Bohrok were really neat little guys that also came in canisters, and get this, the canisters are actually like a hive, and they're all together like this, and you can lift them out and they're attached to it. Just like in the cartoon movie that they had, they've got this little thing here that pops onto the lid, and okay, it's on. And it just kind of dangles there. It's loose, it pops on and off pretty easily, and then it clips on the bottom of the guy right there. You can see there's little slots there, and it just slots in like that. Let's get the light on there properly. And yeah, now we're only going to go over one of these guys because they're identical basically. Each of them has a different red thing and different colors. I will pull the other ones out to show you, but we're only going to go into detail on one, and then we'll start with Tanak, the Bohrok of Fire. Now, a neat little thing about these guys is they kind of transform. They're in this little ball here, and you just pull out their ball joints and flip them around, and then you've got your little Bionicle villain, the Bohrok. And they look pretty cool. Whoops. It helps if you have them standing correctly. I've still got my Tahu out. So this is Tahu next to the original Bohrok, Tanak. And yeah, you can see this little colorful thing in here. That is, I believe these are called Krana. I forgot. But that's these little guys. These are collectible little guys that you can, you buy a box, just like with the masks, and and you have a whole ton of these things to collect, I believe. Yes, they're back here. There are 8 to collect, 8 for each color Bohrok to collect. And then you've got a close-up of what each one looks like here, and then there are 6 colors for each one, I believe. Yeah, it looks like each one has the same one. They're different colors. There is some story involved with this. I obviously still have my instruction manuals. The cool thing about these, oh geez, what are they called again? Did I even say? It doesn't say back here, but I believe they're called Krana. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look it up. And it doesn't say here. But yeah, I believe they're called Krana. And they act as the Bohrok's brain. Now, the cool thing is, each of these Bohrok has this little flip feature that allows them to bite your Bionicle. And you can also, how do you do this? There's a mechanism, a way, I think you just do it that way. You push down on this blue mouth here, either that or it's supposed to pop out automatically. But they've got this little peg back here so that they can infect your Bionicle. And they fit snugly on the Bionicle's face. So there you go, and you can still see the light piping through the holes in the eyes, which is pretty neat. But yeah, then they basically take over. They're the minions of Makuta, and they can take over your Bionicle. Yay! Wonderful. But yeah, I really like them. They were a really cool addition to the series. I was a little disappointed that they were all the same, but in order to get them all to transform and go into the pod, they had to basically do that. Each of them does have their own unique symbol for their hands, or whatever you want to call those things. Here you've got Nuvok, he's the black one. You've got the brown one, he's Parok. You've got the green one, Levok. Now, the bummer thing about Levok is if you look at this, you put one of these on each side, but they are identical. They're not a mirror image. So when your figure is like standing there and you've got them hand to hand, they don't appear to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Symmetrical. They kind of look asymmetrical when they're together. If you actually look at this, you've got the flame pointed that way, but then you've also got the flame pointed that way. So when you've got their hands up, one flame is pointed down and one is pointed up. You can see in the background there. So that always kind of bugged me that you didn't get mirror images of these. Other than my collectible Krana, which I'll be doing a short video on this weekend, in the boxes of Krana you also have a chance of finding a silver or bronze mask. Now this is not the shiny silver like my original silver mask, although it is the same kind of bronze that I found. Actually, no, this is a little more golden bronze than the other. Maybe this is gold. Maybe these are gold and silver now that I have it up in the light, but I don't know. Anyway, there they are. There are silver and bronze masks for each of the original 6 Toa, I believe. I have some more masks in Krana to pull out of these other canisters. But I will feature all that in the next video that I'm going to do this weekend, the short video showing off the collection. Here we have, pardon me, Korok the Bohrok, the Bohrok of the snow. Here we have a Galak, basically Gali, but Bohrok of the water, the blue one. And we already went over the brown one, and I think that's all of them. So yeah, this is a really neat little addition. Now the Bohrok did each get their own little villager type things. They're like little bugs or little mini Bohrok that utilize these things at the heads of the Bohrok for, I guess they maintain the hive of Bohrok. But I do have 2 of each of these. I was actually looking online, and these original Bohrok are actually pretty cheap to get on Bricklink. I was actually thinking of selling them and trying to make a little money since I'm not currently working, and you know, money's just really tight. But it looks like I would not make much, if anything, off of them. So I'm probably just going to hold on to them. I originally bought 2 of each one so that, pardon me, I'm a little congested. I was in the storage unit today and inhaled a lot of dust. But I originally bought 2 of each of them because in the cartoon, or in the movie, there were multiple of each type of Bohrok to fight each individual Toa, Bionicle. And ideally I would have had 3 of each, but I just couldn't afford that. These guys were like $6.99 a piece, and for one set of 6, that just, it added up. And, you know, I was young, it was like my first full-time job, and I had new bills to pay from being a young adult. But anyway, I'm going to show another video. I'm going to upload this coming weekend, Saturday or Sunday, not sure yet. And it'll feature all of these, all of my Krana, and if I have been saying it wrong, I will know by then whether or not I, stuff. Anyway, till next time, thanks for watching, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Rah, 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 sis boom, but no. What? No.